about what Operation Dudula has been doing, trying to block access to healthcare from particularly illegal immigrants. Is that a big concern for you?
It is.
As the Premier here in the province?
I'm of the strong view that we have either mismanaged or delayed to deal with the issue of undocumented citizens. And I don't think that we can resolve it by either closing clinics or chasing away and other things. We need to dive deep to the problems. How, as a country, we have to respond to this matter. And I don't think that we have put the necessary energy on this particular matter. It's a serious problem. And Gauteng, we are the bearers of these huge numbers, purely because of our economic position. So to think that we can resolve it by chasing people from either clinics or other areas, I don't think is a correct approach. That's an approach that it's a symptom. We have to dive deeper to this problem and attend to it. And as a province, we've identified it as a key problem because it affects our budget, it affects our planning, it affects our infrastructure, and unfortunately also, in some instances, if not most instances, it has an element of crime as well. So we are the bearers of this unfortunate matter. So we are calling on national government and we are also calling on all law enforcement agencies. Let's find a mechanism to manage it. We are proud that the border management agency that has been established, at least it has started to put a dent there. We just have to deal with documentation and we just have to deal with identification. We frown upon people that are in our country that we don't know who they are, where they stay, how they came here, what are they doing on a daily basis, and they're just roaming around our province. We really believe it's a situation that must not be tolerated nor encouraged, and we need to find an everlasting solution. Piecemeal solutions that are currently being deposited in the public space, I really believe that are not going to assist us.
And without a proper solution, we're looking at a ticking time bomb here.
It is.
I mean, the minister in the presidency just the other day spoke about the redacted national security strategy, which was warning that the uncontrolled movement of refugees and asylum seekers can trigger, among others, acts of terror. I mean, if we're not addressing this, we don't know what we're going to be dealing with in the future.
Indeed. It's a big problem. I mean, I went to one informal settlement in Swani. I've never, 75% or so of people that are staying there that don't have documents, don't have the right to be in our country, and they're there. And they've got what we call parallel government system. They run their own electricity system, their own water system, and they also run their own security system. And we can't tolerate that. I mean, if we
how are they allowed to just set up homes like that?
Purely because, as I said, they've managed to bypass the system, basically. And that's the reason why they're in the country. And then that's the reason why they can offer those alternative services that need to be provided by government. So that is what I'm saying. If you are going to tackle it in that piecemeal attitude, I don't think we'll win. It is a problem, and all of us, I think, accept it is a problem, and all of us concurs. You can't have people that you don't know in our country. You can't even have people that you don't have their documents, you don't have their records, we don't have their fingerprints, you don't even know who they are roaming around. That's extremely dangerous. And I'm glad that National has characterized it in that particular fashion. But we need to move with speed to tackle it. Unfortunately, we have to take unpopular decisions. And we have to liaise with those that we believe that can assist us to work with, which is our neighboring countries and other institutions that they need to accept that it has reached a stage in which it can be managed through normal legal frameworks, that we need an extra abnormal approach to manage it and to deal with it and to resolve it finally. Or else we're going to really plunge our country into a serious disaster.
Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi, thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you.